Hello and welcome to another modelling video. This is Alan from the Mokonaman at YouTube with another model video. A tool review of the OLFA CMP1 Compass Circle Cutting tool. Purchased in Japan for an incredibly cheap 700 yen. You'd find it around the internet and eBay for $15 to $20. An all lightweight plastic body with 3 finger nut screw points and a peg slide. A unique steel hook blade is attached to the far end. The radius of a distance is measured, the pivot point adjusted and tightened, and you're ready to cut. Things get clever and no container required, as a sheath that protects the blade and needle also contains a circular disc to pivot on and surplus blades. My complaint is the blades is a unique shape and needs to be bought from OLFA. You start with only 5. You can purchase a 15 pack cheap enough, and luckily it's available in my country as well, eBay and Amazon. I'll be interested to see if shortening and drilling a hole in a generic type 11 X-Acto blade. Cutting, you twist and blunt the tips quickly and will burn through these blades. For general craft activities, the first test involved cutting into paper and cardboard. I did 2 circle cuts which glided fairly easily with the blade and centered digging into the material easy enough. Takes a bit of practice as it doesn't work like a conventional compass. The cuts are clean, great idea for a stencil. Cut 2 is with 1/2 mil styrene plating. It'll work on any plastic sheet of any thickness. The idea is to coarse the material and snap it out by pushing. I did 2 cuts with this stage, which I struggled quite a bit. The second one I changed the blade as the tip already worn and broke off. One blade was a sloppy cut, the second cut was round at least. More practice and time required for neater cuts. The main reason I wanted a circle cutter was to cut masking tape, especially for this Star Wars B-Wing scheme from Rebels. This time I laid masking tape on a cutting mat, stabbed the pivot point right deep into the marking successfully, pre-measuring and determining it from the part itself. Dusted on a bit of paint and it worked like an absolute treat. When purchasing, this tool is something that you sit on and you're not sure if you want until you find a need for it immediately, such as my project, and it landed right within 2 weeks of me needing it. In conclusion, it's not too bad of a tool. It is a bit plasticky and cheap. The blades is a concern, though I think you could be a bit creative in modifying something, rehoning and sharpening it, or just putting up with the expense. Though I don't think I'll be using it too often or frequently, and will probably just bite the cost and enjoy the convenience of having it, especially at its original price. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time, stay tuned for further content. Check out the description down below and all the social media links. We still upload every week, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for viewing.